What's going on, guys? It's your boy Beatsbyash, back at it again with another banger of a video. And today we are going to begin a brand new series of my full watch through and reaction of Fishtank Season 2, the episodic cut. Now, this is one of, if not my favorite show of all time. For people who do not know what Fishtank is, a little bit of a rundown is that it's similar to Big Brother. If Big Brother was actually cool, could actually do all of the things that you would think would be entertaining, and as well, it is live streamed 24/7 in a house where on the official website, you can click and interact with every single room at any time of the day during this 6-week period. But of course, we're going to be watching the episodic cut, which is no longer currently live, so you cannot do that at this moment. But when the new season comes out, you're going to want to make sure to hop on fishtank.live so that you don't miss any of the action. Now, there's a lot of other interesting things about the show that we will explain along the way, and the show will explain. So if you're new here, really appreciate you stopping by. This is going to be a fun one. And just a little bit of a heads up, there was a audio issue with my stream because this is my first time doing this kind of reactionary content. This time, I try to do my best to fix it, but in the future reaction videos, that will not be an issue. But without further ado, let's hop into episode 1 and get into the goo. So each season has a theme, and this season, the house is set in a 1970s look. And I think a lot of people would agree, OG fans of MDE and Sam Hyde, that this is so far the best season overall that has been created. And there's also different themes to the contestants that are allowed on the show for each season. So for this season specifically, everyone who is on this show is a person that is a fan of the Fishtank series or someone who has been a fan of Sam Hyde / his OG comedy skit show that was once aired on Adult Swim, MDE. So let's go ahead and hop into episode 1 here.
In the winter of 1972, 10 contestants enter the fish tank. Under constant surveillance, the 10 fish will have no outside contact except for messages sent from viewers at home.
Let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted.
By remaining in the tank and staying ahead of their opponents in challenges, one winner will walk away with a $50,000 cash prize. What's gonna happen next on this here fish tank?
So I guess there's actually only 10 contestants. But just an FYI, new people will be added and removed as the show goes on. And it's not like traditional voting. There is voting that occurs at some points. But for the most part, if someone is good at making content, they're going to keep them on the show as long as possible. That's what they have been doing. Because like I addressed in the beginning, while the show is going on live 24/7 and we're watching the episodic series, so it is way past that point, you can spend money to give different contestants of your choice boosts. Like you can pay to give them a pep talk, you can pay to send them a supply drop, or my favorite, the forced cigarette delivery. And as well in season 3, they actually updated quite a few of the things that you could do to interact with people. One of which was that you could, I think, pay like $500 to handcuff 2 people of your choice together for an hour, which nowadays all of the rich people in the world, they get really bored with having too much money, and they end up just getting into really fucked up shit, like little kids and going to Diddy parties. If I was extremely rich, I would just be spending all of my money fucking with these people. Because imagine how fun it is whenever you see 2 people getting into a IRL in the moment fight, and they're pissed at each other, and you can forcibly handcuff them together for the content. Like you're directing the content. And I think that's really fun.
Everybody's nervous. Hi, I'm Shinji.
This is my favorite guy.
I'm from Japan. Now I'm college student in United States. Yeah. I did like male escort, like prostitute for women, and also I did porn actor stuff in Japan. That was wild. Yeah.
The rules of the house are really simple. There's no phones.
So this guy, he's like the main producer. The show is made by Sam Hyde, and Jet, he's like the main guy who interacts with the people and runs all the production. That guy that we just met, Shinji, he is by far my favorite character. And a little bit of a backstory on him. I think he's the only person who did not get on the show because of his own volition. Not that he was forced, but essentially his friends like signed him up for it because they thought that it would be good for him. And in Japan, he was a male escort for women and a porn actor. And he doesn't speak very much English and he doesn't really know a lot of the things that are going on, which makes it even more funny. And while the show was going on, there is a tab where you can go click and endorse whoever you like the most. And he had the most votes for quite some time.
While you're up there and in the competition, you have no access to the outside world. Mm-hmm. You cannot leave the house. You can at any point, but leaving is tapping out, basically. Yeah. And if you leave, you quit.
Honestly, the hardest part for me would be like, I feel like I would do really good on the show because I have like really high level of discipline and I would just be like working out and just like doing my own thing. And also I'm just really good at fucking with people and making them think that I'm serious when I'm not because I have a monotone voice. But this season is like way worse than if you had to live in the season 3 house, because the season 3 house is legitimately like a $4 million mansion. So if you didn't fuck with someone, you could go into like another area of the house. Like there was basically a full like indoor basketball court type area. It wasn't a basketball court flooring, but it was like a gym area and you could just like go hit the punching bag and just like chill in a space away from people. But here, I think this one would be a lot harder to do. This and the first house are both like very small. And you got to realize, like, I'm pretty sure all of the windows are completely like boarded up or like covered. So you have like access to very minimal sunlight at all, if any. And that is the one thing that would fuck with me. Because, you know, they do studies on prisoners. And prisoners that, like, have a ceiling in the top of their cell or, like, a sunroof have drastically higher mental states and are less depressed and less likely to get into fights. So that would probably be the biggest challenge for me. Especially if there's, like, somebody who's doing some, like, fuck shit and you can't, like, physically attack anyone. I would just be like, damn, I really want some sunlight. A lot of these people, they're only able to stay so long because they have nothing going on in their life. And they're like, fuck, I really need this money because my life really sucks.
What do you think?
Nice room. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. This looks like old YouTube logo of the iPhone. I have no idea. Is it like doghouse meets the bed?
This area is really important. You'll find out why in the later episodes. This was technically the first time anyone had rung the bell.
Hi, I'm Alex, by the way.
I'm Patricia.
Okay, nice to meet you. You better win. Don't make me waste my time doing this.
I'm going to win. I'm going to try so hard.
I don't want to pick up some loser.
So it's 6 weeks, no phone, no internet, no nothing. It's monitored. Every room has a camera. Okay. So the viewers can see the house 24/7. It's monitored all day, all night.
Okay, I'm Patricia. You can call me Trish. I work
the deli
in
employee.
A grocery store in the deli department. I am a very easygoing person, so I feel like I get along with a lot of people. All you bitches, watch out. I'm coming for you.
See, like, if you're this person and you work at a fucking deli store, like, you have no reason not to stay the whole time. Like, if you just, like, leave out of nowhere when you literally have, like, nothing going on in your life and you're, like, past the point where you could have gone to college and you work at a deli store, if you leave, like, you're a bitch. Honestly, I think the biggest difference between the people on the first 2 seasons and season 3 is season 3, they actually got like hella girls that were all like pretty hot. And I don't know why they didn't do that from the beginning, because considering you can donate money to people, the hot girls have drastically brought in so much more money for the show.
Nice to meet you. Where'd you come from? Oh yeah? What part? Okay, I came from
the deli shop.
Ridgecrest.
I make sandwiches at the deli shop.
Nice. Okay, I think I'm just gonna explore.
Okay.
Got the tuna. Grits. Oh my god. What is up?
Shinji's just like, that's cool. I pour an actor. Male escort. Would you like to be escorted?
Hello. My name is Summer, and I'm 21 years old from Kansas.
The sad reality is that this girl is probably like the most attractive out of the like core contestants that were added in the beginning, and she's only like a 6. Like I don't know why they wouldn't just add in girls who are like 7 or 8 or above just to like draw in more dollars. Also, another key point of all the people here in the first 2 seasons and partially in season 3 is they try to get people who are like sometimes schizophrenic, but at least are like on the spectrum. At minimum, like half of the people always are. And I think this season, it was like nicknamed like the autistic season.
I quit my job to be on the show. I came to win.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. And I will do my best to stay as long as humanly possible. Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Summer. What's your name?
I forgot to mention, I don't think that it's clear that all of the people are getting like a day rate for the amount of time they stay on. So the fact this person actually quit their job to come on the show without like a guaranteed base amount of money or any like insurance that they're going to be able to like gain a boost off of this show, that is just like such a terrible decision to be made, especially when you don't really know what you're getting into. But in general, most of the people who have been on the show, there has been like a decent amount of them that have been able to leverage their appearance on the show in order to gain like a decent sizable social media boost, especially with some of the people that were already kind of in that industry. Like in season 3, there's a girl who was a live streamer and she was live streaming to like 10 people. And she doesn't end up winning the competition, but after it ends, she has since then recently been getting like an average of 200 viewers per streams. So there is like a lot of incentives if you're trying to like make content or get famous on the internet. But in terms of like monetary wise, I just think it's really dumb for you to quit your job to come on the show, especially a girl. Cause like, let's be real, like most girls are just like weak minded or not going to be able to survive like in these terrible conditions. Cause it's going to get really bad.
My name's Trish.
Nice to meet you, Trish. What's your name? Shinji? Trish and Shinji. Nice to meet you.
This is the point where we find out who is going to be the alpha female.
I know. Good job.
Who is going to be getting all the guys in the house? That is the question. And who is going to be making the sandwiches? AKA the deli worker, Trish.
Wow. This is a really cute room.
That room looks terrible.
That going on. I really like manga and like comic books. When I was a kid, I would like clean out the library and take all of the manga.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
It's very Christmassy. Are all the Santas in this house black?
I only see 2.
I did see the 2.
Dude, shout out Black Santa.
That's cool.
I forgot to mention, these people are in this competition, and it goes on during the duration of Christmas. So you have to like be away from your family during Christmas, surrounded by these people that like you honestly are going to be forced to hate by the conditions they put you through.
Not really, but I can bake.
We looked through the cupboards and there's like,
I haven't looked at them yet.
yeah, there's like a handful of stuff.
Time to find out who can cook the best with the limited amount of tuna and grits that we have available, boys.
I have a tattoo right here.
We're sanctioning the rations. The grits rations. I fucking hate grits.
I see you have one right there.
I have like crappy tattoos. This is like it's like a, there's this band called like Deftones.
Gross. If you meet a girl with like shitty half-ass tattoos, that's already an immediate red flag.
What are they hiding? What is that? I don't trust that.
Yeah. It's all numbers. It's like code and I had numbers.
That's the secret door to the Coraline universe.
I'm scared. What is it? Oh wait, no it's not. It's 4. I gotta go look at it. It's 4. I saw something though.
Wait, that's not actually a dress? I never even noticed that.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. I'm just filming the walk-up.
Oh, yeah. Well, hi. I'm Taylor. I am trying to start a crochet business, selling my crochet stuff. I'm not a very exciting person, so I just crochet.
I'm Taylor. I'm the Alpha Butchdyke. I'm ready to butch it up.
Can I? Am I allowed to?
Yeah, I did not realize what that girl is wearing is not a dress. I honestly can't imagine, like, wearing that in a place like this. Like, that's fucking weird. It's like, you're not going to church. You're going to the opposite of church.
Hi.
There's a literal doghouse.
Yeah, I brought a whole ass bag and like, yeah, me too, dude. It's down there, like, open still. Like, hungry. Yum yum. Not me.
Not particularly.
I think that girl brought, like, that's not even weed. I think she legitimately brought, like, tobacco to put into a pipe. That's gross as fuck.
Yeah.
Nice. I got a Green Day tattoo.
Oh, that's cool.
I have
Yeah,
the same
like
one
Green
as
Day.
the. I have the same one as the lead singer.
Oh, cool.
That moment when the Alpha Butchdyke identifies your cringe tat.
Nootropics.
Are these drinks?
Manufactured by iBubs LLC, Fall River, Mass.
Oh yeah, this is their official drink of the show. You can actually now purchase this drink, and it's really funny if you look it up online because it's an energy drink, and I think it actually, like, has real ingredients. It's probably the same as, like, a Monster or something. It has, like, cool labels on it where it's like, made from the tears of gay guys, may allow you to create a monopoly in your neighborhood. Like, a bunch of weird shit. It's pretty funny.
I do not redistribute, torture, molest, eat, blackmail, modify with software, convert to a firearm, impregnate or lubricate this can. Money.
Yeah, do not impregnate the can or lubricate it. That's off the table. Yeah, money powder is one of, like, the most rare ingredients. The fact that they're getting that for free and grits is actually insane value.
Alright. Hello. I'm TJ. I come from Michigan.
Very important thing you need to notice about this guy. As you watch him, he just continuously shakes anytime someone talks to him or does anything. And I have a strong feeling that that's exactly why they picked this guy, because they want to get the weirdest, like, creepiest people that are good at making content, not because they're trying to be funny, but because they're a fucking weirdo. And I think this guy, like, he is the king of has not been diagnosed with schizophrenia or was on too much Adderall as a 10-year-old boy.
I'm 23 years old. At the end of this competition, I mean, it would be cool to win.
Stink like a cigarette.
I want you to watch that guy. That guy's character development is insane, and he is now embedded in the Fishtank lore for how much he has changed. Like, in general, I think out of anyone who has been on the show ever,
Summer from Kansas.
that guy has changed as a person for the better and overcome so many obstacles. Everyone else just got mentally fucked up, but that guy, he's good in life now.
Oh, and Taylor from Texas.
Nice.
So that's not really cool.
Yeah, and especially, like, that's just how I grew up. I mean, I did grow up, like, in a trailer house in the country, so it's like, is it real? That's what I'm like.
I grew up in a trailer park. I was the alpha butch since day one. I grew up on Pabst Blue Ribbon
I also
and
like to
crocheting.
draw, and I do like journaling, like collages.
Oh, okay.
So just like making cute things. I also have a sticker collection.
Ooh.
Dude, that's so cool. Everyone loves a sticker collection.
Who made that?
I wonder if this is, like, legitimately the first time this guy has, like, ever gotten high, because he's from Japan. And I'm pretty sure in Japan, like, if you are smoking weed, I think that's like a death penalty. That might only be in China, but in, like, a lot of Asian countries, that's like a really, really big penalty.
I did.
We'll just go into your right.
Also, for a point of reference, after this season, it becomes like you are not allowed to have any weed or, like, drugs, like, at all, or you get kicked off.
My name is Cole. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm an online college student. I'll graduate next year. I'm excited, very excited, but I'll see who I'm up against first. Vance here said that there's 10 people, and so once I see
this
those,
guy's
I
a
can
badass.
really make a deduction. I can scan the room and figure out a game plan. But I am confident. Nice to meet you. My name is Cole.
I'm TJ.
What's really cool about this guy is that he has a lot of money, and as the show goes on, the production will use that in order to like put a wedge between him and the other people in a really funny way, and you just have to see it. But in general, he's probably one of the fan favorites.
Jay? Shinji.
Hello.
What was it? Shinji. We have 3 rooms, but
Japan has a 15 minimum year sentence for any amount of weed. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a thumbnail right there.
7 beds.
Okay.
And it's 3 floors. Yeah.
So have you guys picked roommates yet?
Yeah, kind of. I pick here, and yeah.
Oh wait, he just said there's only 7 beds. But there's 10 people. I never even realized that.
See the bed. See the bed.
The couch. Oh wow.
It's weird.
That's great. That's great.
But yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Are you gonna sleep in there?
I guess so. Okay.
Okay, but for real though, as soon as I come in the house, I'm picking any other bedroom than this bedroom because that bed of 3 just looks fucked. Like that looks like one of the most uncomfortable places to sleep I've seen inside of someone's house, especially because I'm over 6 feet and these beds look like kid beds.
I'll go see the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to make sure your stuff doesn't get stolen. That dude looks like he flies drones in Ukraine. He probably has the money to do that. Bro said, let me go look in the other bedrooms. Just went back to the same room. Oh shit, he found the army Insta meals.
Oh, I'm not supposed to look at that.
He's got the hidden grits.
Tell everybody at home, introduce yourself, and tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
So I'm JC, 18 years old. I currently live in Portland, Oregon for college, and my hobbies are dance. I would say dance is my biggest hobby. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you guys. Okay. Nice to.
Yeah.
Hi.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we've just been exploring, kind of.
You can tell how whenever she comes in, Cole just starts doing the fist pump. He's like, fuck, thank God. This is the first hot Asian chick that has willingly entered the same room as me for the first time in my life, guys. This is awesome.
Where are you from?
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
I just visited my brother there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I stayed there
really
for 2 weeks. It was really awesome.
Does he go to school there or?
No, he's older, so he works. He just works.
Oh, pronouns. I forgot pronouns because I'm from Portland. Everybody's asking for pronouns, so I just get like everybody's.
Automatically vote off anyone from Portland. Automatically vote off anyone who says, what are your pronouns?
From Portland, I was like, what is this? But like,
oh god.
JC, do you remember the other person's name that hasn't come yet? He told us, remember? I can't remember.
You can tell that this show was made pre-Trump inauguration because there's people who are still like willingly asking for pronouns on a internet media show.
I'm from Michigan originally, but I live outside of Boston. I used to stream on Twitch. That was like a while ago though, but now I just play a lot of Roblox with my friends. I'm kind of willing to do whatever it takes to win. I'm pretty competitive.
Okay. 2 red flags off the bat. Number 1, I would automatically not feel safe with this person in the same house as them because they're over the age of 18 and they say that they play Roblox, which is very, very creepy. Like, the only people who play Roblox over the age of 18 are the ones that get found by Chris Hansen. And number 2, she's fat.
I try not to be, and I feel like my competitive nature will push me pretty far in the competition.
Since she said she's willing to do anything, that means she was willing to do anything on Roblox.
They just call me Jimmy.
This guy's the GOAT. Jimmy the fucking GOAT, guys.
I think Jimmy just is like kind of looking for attention. I don't know. I think he is just kind of like putting on a show.
Jimmy legitimately, I think, should be locked up in a psych ward. Like he's literally the Joker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Jimmy. Sorry for my hands being wet. I tried to drink out the fish tank.
Okay.
And he's like, I don't know how to deal with that.
Jimmy.
I've never been around a poor person.
Do you want to see like the rest of the rooms?
Okay.
Sleeping on top of your own aircraft must be fucking hell.
Day number
Okay,
1.
my spine's hurting.
Jimmy is immediately rushed to the hospital for drinking out of the fish tank.
I want to give you guys an official house tour. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and then the shared bathroom, upstairs bathroom. Next area is the doghouse, all right? We hope this area is your personal backyard and you can sprawl out here and have fun. There's no sunshine.
Jimmy already did.
The lights warm, okay? We'll simulate it. We're gonna commit to not calling this the bar. We're gonna call this the reef. Well, what is a bar without a bartender?
Hello, everybody. Whoa.
Chris Lynch, let's go.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm gonna be the bartender on Fish Tank. You guys ready for some drinks? Yeah. Loosen up. Can we get a chant going right now?
Mix.
Mix.
Mix. Mix. Mix. Mix.
My least favorite fish is probably Jimmy. I just think he's annoying.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Chris Lynch is like, okay, please receive your drink 10 to 15 feet away from me.
What's going on in here, Mr. Lynch? Are you doing a toast without Judge Jedediah Goldstriker?
Black Santa, the epitome of what the show's about.
Oh my fucking
The judge. For reference, since this guy runs the show, every season he has like a different outfit and like a different character he plays. So this season he's called the judge. I forgot what he's called in the first season, but in the third season he's like a movie producer. I'm not exactly sure how this ties into the season. I never really got that, but in season 3, it's about a like a Hulu show that they're pretending that everyone's on and not telling them they're being live streamed. So he's pretending to be a producer. But here, I think he's just the Curious George guy. But I don't know what that has to do with the 1970s theme.
Judge Jedediah Goldstriker. Hello, Christopher. Welcome, y'all, to my home. My name is Judge Jedediah Goldstriker. I'm an oil man. I own tracts of land. But I also dabble in entertainment. Now let's get these drinks poured. How quickly can you pour these drinks here, Mr. Bartender?
Pour them as quick as I can. There we go here. There we go. There we go.
A toast.
Toast.
To Judge Jedediah Goldstriker.
Jedediah.
Now, if everybody would please accompany me over here to the
A toast to
living room
Jimmy
area.
for
Now,
not
I'm
being
excited
legally
to
allowed
be
within 200 feet of a
on the
school.
fish tank.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, about 50%.
Okay.
He's like, I Shinji, I male prostitute.
I'm just brimming with excitement, you know?
Alright. Alright. Sit still, brother, okay? You're all young. You have beautiful young faces. Fresh face, you can do anything, go out there, grab the world by the balls, whatever. I've been in the trenches of entertainment for close to 25 years. So you gotta f***ing stop that. You know what, actually take him out, go out that way. Wait, come on. Just go walk over there.
Okay.
Get over there. It's just a visual thing, I can't.
I think the judge is a intimidating, unpredictable figure. He's has a menacing aura about him.
The game, if you stay in this game, if you want to stay in this game, if this is the game you want to be in, if it's not the game you want to be in, then off, fine. But if it's the game you want to be in, it takes a certain grit. It takes a certain grit. And right now, you guys, you kids, you're about to jump the line. You're about to jump the line. Some of you are going to walk away. You have a straight up vertical line for eyebrows, horizontal line. Some of you are going to walk away from this with careers. Some of you not so much. The people want to see shining faces. They don't want to see whatever that is. They don't want to see whatever that is, okay? They want you to crank it up, okay? Fake little Hollywood smile, enthusiasm, buoyancy, and just be peppy, because it doesn't translate on camera.
They don't want to see the fat girl who hasn't brushed her teeth in 5 days. And when he said that the deli worker Trish had vertical lines for eyebrows, it just really hit me that there's 3 kind of girls. First, there's the girls that overcompensate and cake their face up with makeup, and most guys do not like that. Then there's the girls who don't wear any makeup and is much rather preferred by most guys. And then there's what the deli worker Trish does, where she's not wearing any makeup, does not have a natural beauty, but for some reason she's decided to shave her eyebrows down to vertical lines for no fucking reason. And if she didn't do that, she would just be so much more appealing and probably would not be still a deli worker.
When you look like you're falling asleep, you look like you're falling asleep, it doesn't translate on camera. You gotta be a little bit more bubbly. So let's try that again. Let's go back over here. Let's do the toast. Chris, can you pour some water, some soda in those cups? Have the cups ready when I come in.
Uh-oh.
Are you pouring a toast without Judge Jedediah Goldstriker?
I thought you were on the train, hours late.
My word, son, what am I paying you for? Pouring up my liquor in this house?
Let me pour you up one right.
You make me a damn drink immediately, son.
On the house.
Chris Lynch looks like he should be the manager of Starbucks.
Adam's Applecheck? Everybody come on over here, y'all.
Adam's Applecheck?
I'm excited.
She has now been established as the head butch.
Goldstriker. I'm an oil man. I own tracts of land. And I'm dabbling in entertainment now. Tonight's our first challenge. And our first challenge means that one of you might be walking away, might be getting your grubby little hands, getting your grubby little hands on $1,000 cash. Son, that's an awful lot of lemon heads. And judging by your face, you must have a lemon head upstairs. Now, here's the challenge. It's quite exciting. Took me a long time to devise this one. I'm thinking, rice much? What I need y'all to do is I need y'all to count up the white rice and tell me exactly how many grains of white rice I have in my baggies here. Get to counting.
This is a challenge that they do on every season of the show. I'm not exactly sure why. I personally don't think it's that entertaining, but I think it's just because there's so many autistic people on this show that they just want to like find out who's the most autistic.
What's up? Why is there a Packer in there? This is a file attachment. I know that. Go easy on her, dude.
Yeah.
Witchcraft herbs? That's definitely haram. What's this supposed to get rid of evil spirits? I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
He just looks at the weird girl with the manga collection and just realizes that she's looking at hentai.
Store for me? Comfy bed, comfy bed.
I wonder if these people just like watched back the show later and they were like, damn, they really did a bunch of gross as fuck stuff while we were in the other room. Just putting ash in your bed.
Players, select your rice.
One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 2, 0, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 4, 3, 6, 6, 6, 5.
All right, y'all, it's time to stop your counting.
An important thing to understand about the show, because I didn't explain this, if you're new here, that text-to-speech that was going off, that's donated by people who are watching real time and can send in a message in any room in the house to play whatever noise or whatever message in whatever voice in that area. So they kept just saying random numbers because they were trying to mess up people's counting.
We're about to have a rice-off, and everybody's invited. The excitement doesn't stop. Now we're gonna hear what number you thought it was for the rice. What's your name?
Trish.
Trish! How many rices did you think it was there?
I think it was 2,374.
Well, you are plumb. You're like a dang bing bong on a steamship. Stand right there, Trish. What number did you have there, Taylor?
Like 1347.
1347. Stand to the left of Trisha Paytas, I call her. What'd you count yourself up to there, boy?
In that pile, I counted 643, so I'm gonna guess with 4,320.
It's like, what the fuck?
4,320. Stand to the right there, the far end.
I honestly doubt that the judge actually took the time to figure out how many pieces of rice there actually were and probably just randomly selected someone. But Jimmy is obviously a fucking weirdo.
1,327.
1,300. What would you have again?
1,400.
That's 4. All right, Megan, stand right there.
There's
CJ
definitely more than
Lynch.
2,000.
Chris Lynch. What'd you count there?
300.
What do you think the amount was in the thing?
300.
Well, you're gonna have to go stand in the bathroom or something because they're so wrong. TJ, what number did you count up to there, son?
1,048.
Come on over here. Place yourself appropriately. Now, Summer, what do you have tattooed on your hands?
It's like a star and some lines that I did when I was like 14 or something.
Okay.
Back whenever I was in middle school, I used to cut myself and I'm really insecure about it. So I had my friend take his fake tattoo gun and cover over it.
Probably a bad idea.
I think it was a good idea.
Well, thank you.
I think it was a great idea.
God.
I think it was a stupendous idea. What number did you get?
Like how many? I counted
Are
for
you
how many
okay?
I estimated. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you need to take a minute to calm down?
No, I'm sorry.
Would you guesstimate?
I'm gonna say 2,300.
Witchcraft herbs? I don't think so. I don't think so. You having a psychic attack right now?
A little bit.
Megan.
I want you guys to remember that this is the girl who said that she left her job to come on the show and that she's going to stay the whole time. And yet she's already having like a mental breakdown.
You were the counting master, the grand master. Woo, counting. So this money is yours here. Savage. Great job.
I wonder if every rice pile just had a different amount of
What's that other guy
rice.
getting here? Who's this guy? This mystery guy that's coming in.
Jenny said he was really sexy. And
Is he sexy? Is he? Oh, he's a Chad.
That's what.
Is he a Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Chad is on the way.
Haha.
And his name's not Beatsbyash. His name is fucking Brian.
Hey everybody.
This is not a guy I would assume is a Chad.
I'm handsome? Hey, nice.
Yeah, dog.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Handsome guy, follow me.
He's taller than you.
Shinji. Shinji?
Yeah. TJ.
TJ. Nice to meet you, TJ. Cool.
I don't think this guy is a Chad. I think he's just the only person who has been on the show that doesn't have autism and is not named Shinji. Like, in all actuality, this guy probably, like, lives in his parents' basement, and he's just the only person they invited on that's over 6 feet.
Cole? Jimmy. What was your name? Jimmy. Jimmy.
Are you girls ready to see the most handsome guy that you've ever seen?
All right.
Never trust a man who enters a room on a TV show where his shirt is already, like, 4 buttons down.
Look at him.
Hello. Hello.
Look closer. Come here. Inspection time. Come on up. Look at this guy. Is he handsome?
Yeah.
More. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Back
My
up.
back
Yeah, man.
She's like, fuck, I've never seen such a tall and handsome white man in my life. I live in Portland. There's only femboys there.
Well, there you go.
Don't give her any alcohol. Okay, gotcha. So definitely give her booze.
I'm 18.
Oh, 18, dang, I'm 27, so.
You're 27.
Old enough to be your older brother.
He's like, fuck, man, I thought I was getting laid. I already came in here with 4 buttons undone. I'm gonna have to rebutton them. Damn it.
I'm just, I'm a 29-year-old guy, just finding my way in the world. You know how it is, man. All right.
I'm just 27, trying to stay away from the Diddy parties. You know how it is.
Ask each other questions.
I'm wearing slip-on shoes with no laces, obviously asserting myself as a Chad.
What is the stupidest thing you ever spent money on?
What would you be afraid of doing wrong if you were watched 24/7?
Acting stupid.
Being like actually stupid.
Yeah.
Like
Being alone in front of Jimmy.
In the cringy way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I guess, should you
In the
just
Christian way.
In the what?
She's like, what did you just say? Who is Christian?
Good. How you guys doing? Chilling?
Yeah, chilling.
That guy would watch Christian.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. You guys like enjoying the questions and shit?
Yeah, these are pretty solid
We
questions.
finished, yeah.
What's the vibe in here? Is it good?
I think we get along.
Okay.
He's like, I mean, she just turned 18, so it's all good, bro.
I just want to ask you, are you like jealous of me at all?
I mean, sometimes you're a pretty good looking dude.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, for sure.
That's it. That's all I want to
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure.
no,
But other than that, everything's good, right?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Have a good time.
Cool.
Take it easy, bro.
Brian wishes he could take TRT and start premature balding.
Yo.
Yo.
All right, tell me about this cat. What's his deal? Besides being a stud
Yeah.
and loving you deeply like no man ever will.
The American dream means to him is working hard and being able to live comfortably with the ability to go beyond with putting in the effort.
What the fuck did that mean, yo? Ben's gonna go soon. What's something interesting you can say for the documentary?
I love being here.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're crazy. You're a nut.
She's like,
I
fuck,
am.
man, I hate being a butcher at the deli shop.
Yeah, you do. Do you have a nose piercing on the side of your nose, too?
It's just one.
Oh, it's just one?
Yeah.
Pro tip, if you ever want to, like, attract a guy of any kind, don't get this shit. This shit is gross as fuck. That's like the automatic, like, I don't live in Portland, but I'm hoping to earn enough money to move there soon.
What the fuck? Is that all one thing? When a guy kisses you, he doesn't go, ew, that stinks!
No, it more pokes him.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
It's a stabbing sensation that Jimmy likes.
Dude, Jimmy totally likes that.
You run along, throw that out. Thank you.
Jimmy is actually just a joker.
You may enter.
Enter.
Come on in. So you are from Japan?
Yes.
You live in Japan?
No, I'm college student in California. I couldn't pay tuition, so then to earn money, like I worked in the prostitute for women. Yeah.
Oh, you were a prostitute?
Yeah, like for women.
For women?
Yeah.
You were a prostitute?
Yeah.
In Japan or in
Totally
America?
for women.
Japan, yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
But I still keep hiding from them here because.
Oh, you don't tell them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny, yeah.
Okay.
And also I did the porn actor.
You did porn actor?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you did?
Yeah. That's why my friends put me here.
Alright, that's cool.
How many people are actually like porn actors in Japan? Like, I feel like there's just like not that many like men who are able to like get with women in Japan.
Well, it's very nice to get to know you.
Nice
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being kind to me.
Yes, sir.
And I keep it secret about the porn.
He's like, thanks you for being nice to me for being a sex worker, even if that may be illegal.
Top 3 thoughts in your head right now. Let me hear them.
You seem to drink a lot. You seem to smoke a lot. I'm confused. I didn't understand the judge's sense of humor, and actually, my sense of humor can be a lot of things like memes on Instagram or like funny videos of dogs and chinchillas. I think it's just simple and easy, lighthearted stuff. I don't really get like the swearing and like the slurs.
The U.S. goes to war with China. Which side are you going to be on?
Great question.
Oh God.
And you have to fight in the front lines.
US.
Want to see a Rolex?
Sure.
It's expensive.
Wait, I just realized she's wearing a tie without a suit coat. That's fucking weird. I've never seen someone wear a tie on a worse outfit.
Alright, y'all, circle around here in the den. Alright, y'all. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Taylor's like, fuck, man, the grits rations are getting low. I need to load some more gross-ass tobacco in my pipe.
It's Cole. We're missing Cole. Cole, get on in here in the den. Now, here's the deal, y'all. One of y'all has what we like to call in the business an unfair advantage. What's that mean, Judge?
An advantage that is unfair.
Rhetorical, because I'm the judge.
What the fuck?
Now, one of y'all has an unfair advantage. One of y'all knows about this here little show. One of y'all is what we would call an insider. Does that strike you as right fair? Do you got a plum crow's beak in your bare brain there, girl?
She's got a crow beak on her eyebrows.
You're dumber than a pile of dog shit, and I'll slap your face. Look here, son. Listen here, man. I don't have time for guys like you. I'm sick of guys like you f***ing up my shit. I hate this guy. One of y'all has what we call an unfair advantage. You know about the show. Now.
The thing is, if they actually read the contract, they would know that everyone knows about the show, because the way that you got picked for this was they were making social posts that said, if you want to come on the show. So you should know that you are the person who has the advantage and that everyone else has the advantage. So for the people who didn't figure that out, that were actually on the show, they definitely are going to need some more help other than being on the spectrum.
What everybody else is gonna do, everybody else is your job to find out who the insider is. Who knows what kind of tricks we're gonna pull.
I'd be like, it's fucking Jimmy, bro. It's always been Jimmy. Those are clips from season 1. By the way, a lot of people who do good on the show, they get hired for production to work on the next season.
So I suggest, if you know, you keep it real quiet like. And if you don't know, you get to asking them questions. The time for being friends is over. It's time to start spying on people and going through their shit. The sooner you start going through people's shit secretly, the better you'll be, the more money you're gonna make. The sooner you start acting like a backstabbing weirdo and f***ing with people, or not. But find out who is the insider and you will be rewarded. That's all from me, y'all.
Jimmy's like, thank God, I've already been going through people's stuff. I knew the mission from the beginning when I put my head in the fish tank.
Have yourselves a lovely night. Judge Jedediah is going to bed. Good night. And one more thing, if the insider's found out, y'all gonna get eliminated.
I don't know if you can hear me, but these people are idiots. And I am the puppet master. And the grand show is about to commence. So who do I think will leave first? Hard to say. Probably the big guy, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. Because I didn't even pay attention. But you know, the taller one. The only one.
He's like, you know that I'm the puppet master because the big guy that I don't even know what his name is, I saw that he had more buttons taken off on his shirt, so I had to take off an equal amount of buttons so that we would be on an even playing field, and so I could assert my dominance as the real Chad.
That's taller than me. He's an idiot too. Why are all these people on meds? All these people are on meds. Everyone's back has meds in them, except for me. Because I'm stronger than them. Also, I was fake sleeping earlier. They fell for my fake sleeping.
That's fucking weird.
These people don't even know what they're up against. Hey, how come you get shorts and I don't? They didn't give me shorts.
Well, no, so I brought these.
Oh, and those are 70s shorts? No one had shorts like that in the 70s.
Yeah, that dude Cole, after getting pissed at me because I guess Jet didn't spot my basketball shorts, and he was yelling like, "Oh, why the f do you have them?"
Well,
bro, look at that dude's shirt.
You having the shorts? I'd like to have my shorts. I hate to sleep in jeans, you know.
That dude's shirt with a picture of SpongeBob looks like him.
Believe me,
That's like the first sign this guy's creepy.
I can funny enough, I can handle sleeping in jeans. It's the corduroys. The corduroys drive me nuts.
Jimmy has no right to wear the inaccurate clothing, okay? And I know production put those clothes on him for a reason. And yeah, it's whatever. I don't care.
Bro, you obviously cared.
You're the last person awake. What are you thinking?
Tobacco.
technology.
Yeah, so like that was
Dude, it would be so fucked to be like addicted to putting tobacco inside of a pipe. Like, that's probably like one of the grossest things that you could be doing, especially like indoors. I would tell that person that they need to go in the other fucking room because that's gross as hell.
kind of a problem for sure.
I would say I'm the most normal one of all the fish. Like, I mean, you see TJ like literally rocking around all over the fucking place and like walling around on the floor.
Dude, I'm going retarded.
Yeah, I've been trying not to mention it, but
Like yesterday night, I was just replaying what like my conversation with like what's his name again?
Judge.
Like Jebediah. I was replaying my conversation with him over and over again in my head because it felt so not normal.
no, none of this
Yeah.
is normal.
Yeah, no.
Like, none of this is supposed to feel normal. This is very weird.
Yeah.
JC is just annoying as fuck. Like a homework obsessed woman who has no idea what the real world's like.
He asked me if like US and China went to a war, which side I would support. And
That's a
first of all, I'm not American. Second of all, I'm not Chinese. So like I was like, well, what am I supposed to say?
in Canada.
He asked me a question without first addressing me by my pronouns, and I feel uncomfortable. I need to go back to the CCP.
Your ancestors followed Chiang Kai-shek and avoided the god-awful genocide created by that god-awful field mouse Chairman Mao.
I'm going to be
Everyone's
honest,
like, what the fuck?
I think that JC's a Chinese spy, and they just kind of showed up and maybe pulled the whole, oh, whoopsie daisy, I'm actually 18.
Hello, fishies.
Hi.
Don't know.
Is that you?
Oh.
I think the things that make me the most nervous is the judge,
The fact he keeps
and,
like pretending to shoot me in the back of the head.
You guys like Skibidi Toilet? I love Skibidi Toilet so much. Shinji for the win, by the way.
Yeah, Shinji, place it.
Shinji the goat for real.
The audience is starting to speak.
We have been unleashed. Also, Jimmy.
I'm doing the TJ right now.
And Cole's like a narcissistic,
Okay.
delusional motherfucker.
I can't imagine doing what TJ does without getting nauseous. Like, I could not do that for like 30 minutes straight. That's terrible.
In our world now.
I was looking for the cross.
Hold on,
You are in our world. Now welcome to hell.
Megan's just like, Megan's fine. I mean, but Megan's just like there. It's just,
She smells like shit.
She's just fucking there.
Stealing my black and miles, and now it's like
Megan's been eating too much grits farts. She's been eating too much grits. She's been having too many grits farts.
Oh, maybe she's shy.
Yeah.
Jimmy has autism. That's why him and Summer are going to have sex.
Shinji's Asian, so I mean that's just, you know, that's what it is.
What the fuck? That was really weird.
When the fish die, Shinji better not make sushi out of them.
give me lies.
I want to be Trisha's fart cushion. I want to be Trisha's fart cushion. I want to be Trisha's fart cushion.
I feel like Shinji doesn't understand what half of the TTSs are, and it like gives him an advantage because he's not offended.
How we doing, y'all? How are you liking day 2? Pumpkin?
Love it.
Loving it?
Yep.
Fantastic. I see we have our karate class lined up and ready, and they look fighting mad. Now, some of you may not have heard of the new fitness sensation that's sweeping the country, known as karate, from the land of the Orient. Now, I guarantee, if you study this, if you learn what my sensei, Scott Braga, is about to teach you, you'll become a killing machine.
I wonder if that guy actually like knows any real karate.
Let me get 2 ugly pigs to move this chair back over here. Nice job, Summer.
Fundamentally, I think that karate is probably the most useless martial art and probably the biggest waste of money.
Alright, so first things first, we bow. When we bow, we say us. Let's try it. Us.
Everybody, 10 push-ups now.
Coach Scott, can we get Summer up front here?
Of course.
Have her swap out with somebody else.
Jumping jacks, 50.
Wait, why is her gi different than everyone else's? I just realized that for the first time.
Let's run this for 2 hours. It looks fucking retarded.
She's got a bell right now, like a cat. Somebody's wearing a bell right there. Like they're a cat or a cow. What's going on here? All right, make sure you don't fall into it. Make sure you don't kick the person in front of you, all right? It's your responsibility, line two, to make sure you don't put a hole in front of poor Summer here, all right?
Thank you. Sorry.
Did you enjoy the karate lesson?
It brought me back to just, again, doing kickboxing and whatnot and doing my old exercise routines. So it's kind of nice to get back into the swing of things.
What's that about crippling people?
I think about punching people when I'm in my house. I think about hitting people when I'm at the store. I think about hitting people right now.
Oh, I was letting TJ know he was doing a very good job of hitting the right nerve endings on my wrist.
How would you know that?
Because I've done training before and I've broken my wrist.
What kind of training?
Kickboxing, MMA.
That's fucking weird.
For how long?
12-ish years.
Okay.
Bro, he has not been training for 12
Summer
years.
gets your belt tied. We will be moving on.
His training is in his head, in his house.
Can you help?
Bro, this bitch doesn't even know how to tie a gi.
Doesn't take the tie belt.
Judge Goldstriker makes me the most nervous.
Sensei Scott, could I borrow Summer from you for a moment?
You can't hit women even if they don't eat bread the way you want. That's facts. That's a very important lesson in life.
Oh, now that's a quality bed. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone's bed's gone.
These beds are made of quality materials. Where'd they get these beds? They must be made in China. Can you get a torch later?
Downstairs?
Yeah. Also panic. Make sure you panic as much as possible.
65, 66, 67, 68, 19. Start over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What the hell?
13.
What was going through my head when that happened? I felt really embarrassed.
Oh, that was real. Thought it was a real stump. Now I'm stumped.
Yesterday, I had chosen Summer as the most attractive girl in the house. I rescind that now because her voice and the puking and all those things, it's odd.
You okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I threw up when I was looking for it.
That's insane.
I know.
Can you just come?
Still need.
Yeah, come in bedroom 1 real quick.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, I promise.
I'm kidding. You better relax, man. You want to do some dope?
It's okay. I really don't know why I threw up, honestly.
You want to do some Fent?
I don't usually throw up like that.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Summer started crying and eventually puked. I felt very bad for her. I don't know. I wanted to help somehow, but I had to do my karate.
So why'd you start crying again?
I wanted to help so bad, but I just like couldn't stop shaking, you know.
I think I just got a little overwhelmed all of a sudden, and I felt like I was doing bad at it, and I didn't want to do bad. But I'm okay. Like, I have a really weird thing where when I start crying, it's hard for me to stop.
Understood.
I do have meds that I take for panic attacks when stuff like that happens.
Yep.
It's a take as needed for panic attacks.
All right, man.
She's probably on too many meds that are making her cry in the first place.
You can join the group again.
If you ever meet a girl like that,
Okay, I'll try.
dip out.
Just thought I'd pull you guys aside for a second, give you guys a minute to talk.
Amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
Talk about the meds you're on.
I felt really weak during that, and I was really ashamed of myself.
Hey, but don't be.
But I know it's not my fault, and it's like nobody cares and nobody's mad.
No, but like the anxiety's still there. Like, I
it's
get
just
it.
like
Yeah,
I
I
felt
get it.
so
I get it. Where I'm
so-
from, we use
Me too.
pronouns.
Yeah.
But I know it's okay, and I'm gonna do a lot better.
Well, honestly, based on today's events, I would say Summer is my favorite fish at the moment, just because I feel really bad for her, and I
Why?
understand, like, she's wearing her heart on her sleeve and is really torn up and so apologetic about something that she really, you know, she couldn't control that.
When the host like broke his watch and was being scary and drunk towards you, but you were just like you like told him like he is drunk.
No,
Like I felt like that was like a sign of bravery almost. 'Cause
What the
it's
hell?
Like,
Well, honestly,
you don't have to be like scared.
Actually, wait, we need to see
Summer is the type of girl that you can just see one day she's going to enter an abusive relationship and never call the cops.
your face. So sit there.
Oh.
Anybody insane? Anybody strike you as insane?
Insane? I mean, Jimmy's a little unusual.
Can you imagine him killing someone?
Yeah.
I can.
Come here. So he would be like this, and he'd think he's playing with a toy. And he'd go, me, like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So just be ready for that. It's a good chat.
Okay.
You didn't crack open your ice cold zip.
No.
Plot twist, the reason why they're teaching everyone karate is so they can defend themselves versus Jimmy. They needed to level the playing
Guys, can you get
field
everybody in the living room, please?
with his vast knowledge of MMA.
The holidays are upon us, and there's nothing better than story time next to the open flame. Agree?
I think outside the Christmas stuff, a lot of this weird shit in the house was probably there when they bought it.
I need to introduce the competitive element of competition. You agree? You're nodding. Are you nodding just to be polite?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's to show that I'm listening to what you're saying.
Okay. I was not worried if you're listening.
I see.
Because I'm not a baby. Are you listening, Brian? You're not nodding. I can't tell.
So these two chairs mark our two competitors. Our first one will be TJ versus Jimmy. So you have 2 minutes to tell your life story. People voting on the winners is the audience. What do you want, heads or tails, Jimmy?
Heads.
It's heads.
It's always
You want to
heads.
go first or last?
Last.
Are you intentionally making your voice deeper?
It fluctuates with emotions. I can show you my deep voice after we're done.
It's
You just
only
do
deep when
voice
I'm
for the
thinking
story?
about killing
In that voice,
someone.
Could you say me? 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 Keep going. Me? Trisha, come here real quick. Why is it always me? Trisha, stand right there. Me? It's me. Me? Me?
Trish, just stare at Jimmy and think about Bane. Think about Bane choking you.
Stand up so you're towering over her. Me? Yeah. Me? Yeah.
Sit there and think about how Jimmy's not able to be within 200 yards of a school.
3, 2, 1, begin.
So, I was born in, Michigan in the South, and it's, I don't know, maybe around, when I was
Jimmy.
Pictures of rocks for a long while. And,
What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, this
I
guy
was
doesn't
born
even
in
seem
Cook's
real.
County Masonic Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. I was born with yellow skin and a cone head, but as you can see, I got better.
What the hell?
Then Mother Dearest decided, oh yeah, hey, I think I'm gonna ship my kid out to Utah and have him physically, psychologically tortured and just starved. The second I escaped Utah is when all those subhuman communists started screeching about white privilege. And they were the same idiots who just watched me starving to death and were laughing. But donating to GoFundMe for some dumb cunts, fun for a new digital camera. Nice one, vagina, you f***ing loser. Semi-famous people I'm related to, like Morton Downstreet.
Timmy? Jimmy. Jimmy's the winner. Well done.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Can we get the losers somewhere? Where are they supposed to go? Losers should go to
You can go sit behind the bar.
Yeah, go take a seat in the lounge there and
Just try to get off camera. Just like sit down behind there. Go.
Okay. So I was born in April of 2001 in Arkansas. I was 11 pounds and 2 feet tall, almost. Let's see, last summer I was diagnosed with, this is a lie kind of, but autism spectrum disorder.
Bro, what?
Really annoys the out of me. Like, the guy is insanely full of himself with like nothing to back it up with. And went to school, partied.
I don't understand how people can just be so bad at storytelling and like usually it's girls that just add in a bunch of details that are unnecessary, but all of the guys are also just doing that. Like, when someone asks you for your life story, they don't give a shit what hospital you were born at or how much you weighed as a baby. Most people don't even know that.
Hard. It was a 4-year degree that took me almost 6 years.
What the hell?
Went through a lot of dumb doing that. Lost a lot of friends. Had 3 friends die from fentanyl overdoses. Didn't
That's
even know
cool.
They were on that.
All right, Brian buddies, this is your time.
The Brian buddies.
They call themselves the Brian buddies.
Oh yeah, I'm a Brian buddy.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, yeah, it was close, but it was cool.
Yeah, they hate Brian.
Damn.
How do you spend 6 years in a 4-year degree?
There's like 4 Brian buddies.
Like, the only people who do
And
that are
it's
trust
actually
fund
Brian's
babies.
buddies. The ones that didn't die from, fentanyl.
All right, 3 minutes starting.
I remember there was this guy in my frat, and he I think it took him 7 years to complete a 4-year degree. And when you're at a frat, you can still, I think, visit the frat, if you're doing a master's. But this guy, I feel like he legitimately took 7 years so that he could still live in the frat house. And everyone in his, pledge class had graduated, 6 semesters, and he was still just there. It was so fucking sad.
Now, Summer, go.
My name is Summer, as you know, and I was, I feel like most of my friends in school I met at, Gay Straight Alliance Club. Then in high school,
What the hell?
there was a lot of issues. I have a lot of mental health issues. I was hospitalized a lot for...
That's enough. That was it, 3 minutes. Well done. JC, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, boom.
So I don't think I was considered exceptional. When I was born in Canada, my mom actually told me I looked like a newborn rat.
Oh, she's a
because I was
Canadian.
small
That's her
and
issue.
red. I would say I prided myself the most on dance, and I think at first I got into ballet because it was to fix my feet, which were crooked. Over time in high school, that's when my self-confidence started to go downhill. It was downhill from there. And I would say I had a lot of issues. Yeah, I lost all my friends, and I think right now I'm doing much, much better. I'm trying to build up my self-confidence, and I'm trying to learn to prioritize myself, and
2 moving stories from 2 brave young women.
Everyone's like, I don't give a
crying
fuck.
about your story, you know? Yeah, I was actually crying.
I'm sorry.
Crying about her story. She didn't even say anything.
It's really interesting.
I want to see...
No touching allowed.
Interesting.
Sorry.
Summer wins.
If you notice, this is a thing that girls do a lot when they're together in front of other people, is they want to let the other person know that they want to boost them up to make everyone think that they're well liked, when in all actuality they're probably intimidated by that other person because they think that that person is getting all the guys.
Yeah.
Taylor, Megan.
All right, Taylor, you got 3 minutes on the clock to win over the audience.
I grew up in a trailer park. I started smoking cowboy killers from the age of 6. Later on, I adjusted my life and eventually worked my way up to getting off the cowboy killers and got into just smoking a pure tobacco into a pipe. And since then, I've been doing a lot of crocheting.
What is your life story? Go.
I call her Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Does that count?
That counts towards your time.
I was born in Killeen, Texas. My dad was in the military. He was an E5 sergeant. I also stabbed myself in the hand in 1st grade on accident. And when I was around 9, during the summer when I was at my dad's, my mom married a man and moved to Oklahoma City. And
Oh shit, shout out OKC.
Yeah. I was sent home crying a lot when I was a freshman in high school because I was bullied by seniors for no reason.
Oh wow.
And then I had to change schools.
Damn.
I got kicked out of school for smoking
Megan,
cigarettes.
You've been rather quiet. Now could be your chance to really let your voice shine. Get the viewers back home.
And by the way, you gotta start shining. Immediately.
What does that mean?
You just gotta be more vocal.
It means don't be fat and useless.
More personality.
Alright.
Make it pop.
3, 2, 1, go.
Make it sizzle.
So I was born in Detroit. When I was born, they lost my heartbeat twice because the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck. My family grew up with not a lot of money. We moved when I was younger to this area outside of Flint in Michigan. Then I went to the psych ward like 6 times. And I got formally diagnosed with major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety.
What the hell?
OCD with some other things.
Bro, they need to stop diagnosing people with depression and with anxiety when those are just all things for a large percentage of the population, especially when you're young. These people who have no real issues, they're just doing that to get money and give those people a reason to keep being fucking useless. I think they say something like 70% of people are diagnosed with a long-term illness and wouldn't qualify to enter the military nowadays, and are also on multiple medications, which is disgusting.
I stay at home all day playing Roblox with my online friends, and I harass people online over voice chat.
What the hell?
Discord Nitro?
No.
Okay. We can buy that for you.
Really?
But you have to promise you put it to good use.
Megan wins.
How do you stay at home all day without a job playing Roblox? That's really weird and creepy. Especially when you're over the age of 20.
Guys, this is a big deal. Special shout out to Dr. Disrespect, who's making it possible. Major depressive disorder. Powered by the...
Okay, very important to note here. During season 1 and season 2, they were actually losing money because this show is actually ran on its own live streaming website. And I believe the server cost has been lowered since, but originally the server cost was $30,000 a day because they have to keep the show running 24 hours a day for 6 weeks. And Dr. Disrespect, especially during the time that he was under allegations, he actually gave a major donation that allowed the show to continue onward, which was honestly really honorable considering he was under so much heat and probably losing a lot of money. He didn't have to do that, but he believed in the Fishtank dream. So when he's saying shout out to Dr. Disrespect, he actually means it.
Doc.
Shout out to Doc. The allegations were fake.
I'd like to hear Summers again.
Again?
Summer and Shinji?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we do with Trish?
Shinji. We'll do Trish with someone else.
Okay. Summer and Shinji.
You get an extra minute.
They're let's hear Summer again because it seems like it's bringing up past trauma.
Often call me Dr. Manhattan.
Because I bomb people?
Me, because my parents, they went to the New York City as a honeymoon. Then after 8 months, somehow I was born. Yeah, and also my dad was from Nagasaki. When I was
he was in the Yakuza.
Elementary school student, I got worried because I was kind of naturally smart, but girls didn't like that because they struggled to study, but I didn't struggle with the academic things so much, so that's why they hate so much. So I got worried.
They hate me because they ain't me.
That timing, I was scared the females. I also have kind of sexual desire so strongly.
Yeah.
Then I became a high schooler, but I could get part-time job, and also at the same time the Oculus VR come out that timing. So then I noticed, wait, so if I can further so VR makes me getting the women.
Yeah.
And also super hot women.
Yeah.
That is the future, I thought. Then I learned English 3 months. Then I entered the community college. Then I transferred the other 4 years university now. Yeah. Then I'm here now.
This guy's a badass. So basically what he was saying is that he couldn't get bitches and he was extremely horny. And in high school, the Oculus VR just came out and he realized, why would I need to get bitches when I could just get a part-time job and purchase an Oculus VR to watch VR porn? And he really likes VR porn. And that was a very integral part of his backstory.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, so in high school, I was admitted to the residential facility, and actually that happened because I also lost, like JC, my senior year, or it was my junior year.
I basically
of
cut
high
myself and I
school.
lost all my friends.
I lost like all of my friends.
What did you do?
Really, I didn't do anything, but
Except
they said
cutting.
I was like racist, sexist, transphobic, homophobic, like an abuser, like
Will you take a stand against hate right now?
like.
Yeah, like take a stand and pledge to you're not like that.
Would you rather me like? What if I did like the kneel?
Do the Black Power kneel.
Why are you volunteering to kneel?
Oh, it's like
For
the
Black Power.
kneel.
Okay.
I stand against hate.
Actually, you can do the Black Power kneel if you want.
It's kind of cringy.
Oh, he can't sneeze.
I support you.
I stand against transphobia. Haha.
Okay, so-
No, I don't.
I felt like I got a brand new perspective on things in a good way,
This
I
guy's
got
just
into a
like
long-term
looking at her in
relationship,
disgust. He's like,
for 2 years.
how dare you
with,
support the
a
trans?
guy who was my coworker at
They've
a
been
grocery
ruining the
store,
VR porn
and
industry
we
for
had a really
years.
good- it's pretty stable, but because of the rumors about me back at home, his stepbrother had a girlfriend who was friends with those people, and it was horrible.
That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, he figured out that I was transphobic, and he didn't fuck with that shit.
Results? It's a Shinji W.
Shinji fucking W.
This is talking about porn. That's pretty interesting.
That was
He was
badass.
talking about how poor he was.
No, he's talking about how he did VR. He was looking at. I don't know, but it was more interesting.
It was really interesting.
Yours is really interesting.
He really liked VR porn, but you were interesting too.
He was saying that he liked to watch porn. What? No, it was like virtual reality porn. But he was also talking about like other interesting stuff that was just
Like normal porn.
I'm gonna start tracking
And prostituting.
Trish, you ready?
There's
to
levels to this
Beginning of
game.
my life was pretty normal.
Normies watch regular porn. Chads save up for a VR Oculus to watch porn. And that's why Shinji has asserted himself as the alpha Chad. Look out, Brian.
Always been a loner. Everything was normal until like high school. I met this guy. I like dated him for 7 years. He was an asshole.
He was an asshole. He kept making fun of me for my vertical line eyebrows. And that was the start of why I got a terrible nose piercing and decided to get a job at the deli.
Was caught in a bathroom with him in public, and
That's
I ended
badass.
up marrying him. It was really
What the fuck?
terrible. I was in a house full of guys that I lived with when he was enlisted to the army. It was terrible. They all wanted to f me. It was terrible. I did not like it. I ended up getting a divorce with him. I ended up finding out that him and all his guy friends shared a pocket pussy together.
And that was the moment. As soon as I knew all the other guys wanted to fuck me, I knew that I had to do something drastic. I needed to turn my eyebrows into vertical lines to stop this at once. From that moment onward, the frequency usage rate of their pocket pussy drastically increased because they no longer saw me as attractive.
Lived in a suburban neighborhood, and everything was good until I got to high school. I met a girl. Everything was good at first. Me and my girl, we got like frisky, I guess, in the bathroom. This is crazy, but we ended up getting married. And it got weird though, because all my friends, like, they wanted to f her. And she divorced me when she found out that me and all my friends were sharing a pocket pussy.
And we weren't washing
Were you
it.
in the army? And I was in the army.
Dude, we got a veteran in the house.
And she left me. But it's funny. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me because look at me now.
Dude, he's on the way up, man. Let's go. Ben W.
Good job, man. Thank you.
Ben is a Chad.
Cool.
All right. We the losers in here? Losers, come on in.
But make sure you look at the ground.
It's Jimmy who won? Oh, sorry. Jimmy, you won. There you go.
Honestly, I'm surprised
Alright.
Jimmy won.
So here's a serious thing.
I feel like it was a blatant Shinji W.
Do you guys think about your past a lot?
Yes.
Yes?
Specifically Shinji and his VR porn.
Here's a serious thing. That's extreme loser okay? Because when you think, everybody has some, whatever, when you think about it, when you fixate on it, all you're doing is you're reinforcing this like mythology of you being the center of this loser story, okay?
That's facts.
And
when you think about the past, you're gonna end up last.
Like good people so far. You deserve better than to be trapped in a Groundhog Day repetitive hell of thinking about what happened to you in high school. You're young. This is what young people do. It's not some terrible thing. But it's time to move on and stop fixating on, they yelled at me, whatever. Shut up. So we're going to start a journaling exercise. I want to see, this is the Christmas list contest.
Journaling.
A list, different page, not the same page. Christmas list, 10 things.
Summer loves journaling.
The end. Yes.
Like, I truly forgot everything.
Shinji's like the 10 things I want for Christmas. The Oculus VR. The additional add-on with a yearly Pornhub subscription.
What's your favorite? Oh, the two I can narrow it down to is easily Shinji and Brian. Shinji was nice to me since I first walked in.
I like Shinji because he matches my energy on VR porn.
Was the one where like his eyes kind of lit up and he enjoyed it.
He appreciated my SpongeBob shirt, and I respected him ever since.
I wonder if it's like...
From that moment onward, we decided to share a gross tobacco pipe.
Surely lets the audience get more and more wacky with like...
Yeah. It's gonna be like harsh.
Because you guys are
it's gonna be tough going 6 weeks without VR.
And whatnot throughout the entire house, but we haven't heard a peep out of them.
Yeah.
I trust you and Brian the most right now, just because you two are like the chillest so far.
I feel like I can really resonate with your backstory. Take a puff this tobacco pipe so we can become brothers.
It's up to you.
During the gap year, so I came back to Japan. So I did the marriage court, like rental boyfriend stuff. I'm like prostitute for women. Yeah.
Imagine how badass that would be. Like, in the USA, you have to like pay or have like a certain amount of followers to like get women. But in Japan, you literally can be paid to go out with women because there's so many incels. Like, that's actually just insane. The fact this guy was able to like pay for a portion of his college like that is crazy. And I'm pretty sure he didn't even have to do anything with them.
Oh.
Yeah. And I also did the porn actor.
What?
In Japan.
You?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like,
It's interesting because he's like not jacked and like.
Yeah.
I wonder how much he got paid for that.
You should hear his story.
Oh my god.
Imagine that what it. Maybe it can be changed. Maybe I don't tell everyone.
Here, come on.
As I said, I took gap year, right, in my speech. That time I did the porn actor and marriage escort, like prostitute for women.
That's awesome shit.
Yeah.
That's badass. Chad shit, bro. Dap me up.
Shut the up. Trisha, ask.
Show me your list.
Alright, I'll bring it.
I'm dead. Did you like read this out?
Oh no.
Oh, what?
I was like, I'm gonna show that to the camera. Yeah. See if they can focus in on it. It's hard to read. It says some pussy from Trish. That'd be a pretty good Christmas gift. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Brian's buttons slowly began to come off as the horniness level rised in the room and Shinji walked into the closet.
Yeah, I think he like asked me if I was like interested in Shinji, and I was like, I'm not trying to date.
Like, I'm an incel. I play Roblox, guys.
There's been some pretty what the fuck ones, so.
I like to interact with boys on Roblox. Especially younger boys. Shinji's too old.
When judged as the like Asian. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, I would be fucking people up in karate.
Do you think he's joking or do you think he's being serious?
Why the fuck would he be saying it to their face like that though?
I guess because he thinks it's funny.
Like, that's fucked up. Is the fish still alive?
Yeah, he's doing good.
Really?
He looks cute. You moved him.
Did y'all clean up the sink?
Yeah.
Y'all know what happened in bedroom 3? Okay.
What?
Brian, Trish, thank you. You guys go. Here comes the mattress, motherfucker. Get that set up. Hey,
Yeah. I think someone legitimately sent in money for that. Like, that might have costed like $1,000 from the chat. Like, there are some mad ballers who watch this show.
Good night, Trish.
Good night, Brian.
Good night, Brian.
In the cut closet, Cole. Plenty of riddles to solve at sunrise.
The cut closet.
Detective Cut Cole. Alright guys, well that was the end of episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it and were able to get a little bit of insight into the show. I will be doing many more reactions of season 2 as the episodes come out. Shortly we will be on to episode 2, and it is currently up to episode 6, and they've been coming out on a semi-weekly basis, usually like once every 2 weeks. So hopefully we can catch up before they are completely over, because I would like to react to them live. And some of the later episodes I know are going to be extremely fire, because I was watching live towards the end of the season and they started to invite on some really, really cool guests that you're just going to have to see and wait and find out, because it's going to be a banger. If you guys want to see more of this based-ass content, make sure to smash the like button, turn post notifications on, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another banger. And as always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace.
Ooh, is that indigo?